Johanna Ngeno.
Why are you killing people?
This is a reserve. This is not now.
On this man, this is Johanna Ngeno.
Mwaka 10 ametawala hii county, amepora hii county.
Dekir, a member of parliament, Johanna Ngeno, popularly known as Ngong, is among the 6 people who perished in a helicopter crash.
Kenya is mourning the sudden death of a man many described as fearless, outspoken, and deeply connected to the people. Johanna Ngeno is no more. A life that rose from humble beginnings to the corridors of power now ends in tragedy. Tonight, we tell his story from the village to the parliament to his final flight.
Why are you killing people? Why are you killing people? What do you want here? Why are you killing people? Eh? Why are you killing people? Why? How many people have you killed? Why are you killing people? Who? Nani mkubwa wenu? Nani mkubwa wenu? Wewe. Nakuongeleza. Who's your boss?
Dekir, a member of parliament, Johanna Ngeno.
Born and raised in Narok County, Ngeno's story was one of resilience. Growing up in a modest background, he understood struggle not from books, but from life itself. He attended local schools, pushing through challenges that many young Kenyans still face today. But even then, one thing stood out: his voice. He was bold, fearless, never afraid to speak his mind.
Mimi nikishatoa kisu nje hakuna kurudisha mpaka ikuwe red. Ruto alituambia nendeni nomination. Mimi mwenyewe.
That voice would later carry him to parliament, where he served as the member of parliament for a mural
hospital mortuary on Saturday evening as bodies of 6 people who died in a tragic helicopter in. Among those who died is a Murwa Dekir member of parliament, Johanna Ngeno. The helicopter burst into flames on the edge of Chepkieb forest in Mosop, Nandi County.
Tungeomba muwie sisi radhi kwa sababu hakuna kitu ya kuona. Ni vile mwili imeharibika vibaya sana, imechomeka.
Leaders from across the North Rift and neighboring regions converged at MTRH, united in mourning their colleague.
The helicopter where Mheshimiwa was on board.
Elected multiple times, Ngeno built a reputation as a leader who spoke for the ordinary citizens. Inside parliament, he was not just another politician. He was outspoken, sometimes controversial, but always heard. His speeches often made headlines.
Mimi peke yangu nimeenda nomination. Mimi peke yangu. Narok East hawakuenda nomination. Narok North hawakuenda nomination. Narok West hawakuenda nomination. Narok South hawakuenda nomination. Kilgoris hawakuenda no. It is only a Murwa Dekir walisema Ngong aende nomination. Nikawaambia mimi ni mwanaume. Kujeni tunyoroshane ghasia nyinyi. Na tunati anaenda anamusha mkora.
His speeches often made headlines. His words, sometimes praised, sometimes criticized, but never ignored.
Hakikishie Mheshimiwa Naibu wa Rais kwamba tumesikia maoni ya hawa watu wote na tutaijadili na tutaleta bungeni, ndio tujadili bungeni alafu tuipitishe kama sheria. Lakini ile kitu Mheshimiwa Naibu wa Rais yenye ilitokea kwa mambo yote ni kwamba watu wanataka manyumba. Tulienda mahali kwingi Kenya hii na ile jambo ambao wananchi wanataka ni manyumba. Ya pili, vijana wetu wanataka ajira kwa sababu wengi sana hawana ajira.
Ngeno was not stranger to controversy. At times, his remarks sparked national debate. Critics questioned him, supporters defended him. But to many of his constituents, he was simply real, A leader who did not hide behind politics but spoke what he believed.
Unajua saa zingine tumekuwa na kashida kidogo ya insecurity, lakini tumemaliza kwa mipaka. Mambo ya uwizi ya ng'ombe, hata ile ng'ombe ilikuwa inachukuliwa kwa Ishungwa, kulikuwa na watu yangu kidogo walikuwa na shirikiana na Ishungwa, lakini hiyo tulimaliza. Na nasikia Ishungwa siku hizi anachinja punda, ameachana na ng'ombe. Kwa hivyo naibu wa rais, ukikuja hapa Mitigwar kabisa.
Then came the moment no one expected. A helicopter crash, a life cut short. Details remained limited. Questions remained unanswered. But what is clear is that Kenya lost a leader suddenly and
at the
painfully.
Chetkiabe area in Mosof constituency. He was traveling from Endebess constituency with 5 other people when the crash happened.
Ngoze Yesu by gospel sensation Upendo Nkone was the late Johanna Ngeno's song of choice in a video of himself on board the ill-fated 5Y DSB. This was on Saturday morning in a social media post where he said he was joining a search and rescue mission for 2 young men suspected to have been swept away by the raging Mara River waters at Mararianta. In a subsequent post a few hours later,
the news spread quickly across the country, sending shockwaves through both political circles and the public. Leaders across the political divides sent messages of condolences. Supporters mourned not just a politician, but the voice they felt represented. Who, to some, he was controversial, to some, courageous, but many, he was unforgettable.
Police officers in Narok County for holding an outlawed anti-BBI meeting in Narok South constituency. So the lawmaker was in Kimogor market to address locals over the BBI meeting that was organized in Narok on Saturday. Ngeno, in the company of 2 other MCAs, resisted the arrest, accusing the police of applying double standards. They questioned why Narok Senator Ledamo Lekina was walking free despite his incitement messages during the BBI rally. Ngeno was taken to Ololunga police station to record a statement.
No, I'm also a man. How can you tell me that no lewa na lewa? No.
This is a reserve. This is not Mount. And then this is Mount. Deny us from going to Mount.
From humble beginnings to national leadership, from power speeches to tragic end, the story of Johanna Ngeno is one of impact and unfinished.